Good afternoon. Welcome to the Weigh Station. I'm Trisha Foley, the dietitian, and today we're going to be making cauliflower mashed potatoes and Parmesan crusted tilapia. So to get started, we're going to get going on the potatoes because they take the longest. So you need a head of cauliflower, or you could just use frozen cauliflower, that's fine too. And then you're going to need some garlic, minced garlic. You're going to need some parsley, some heavy whipping cream, olive oil, and then some Parmesan cheese. You're also going to want some paprika for the fish, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So to start, you would remove the leaves of the cauliflower head, which I've done already, and then you're just going to chop it up. You want to make sure that you have a pot of water already boiling, so that's ready to go. So I'm just going to chop this up real quick. And then we're going to throw it into the pot of water and let that boil until it gets really tender. So I'm going to throw that into the pot real quick. Oops. And that'll take probably about 10 minutes. I actually already have some hot cauliflower ready for us. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a blender, so either way should work fine. Since we're doing a half a head right now, I'm going to cut the recipe in half, so you'll just need a little bit of minced garlic, probably about a tablespoon. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then just a pinch of parsley. If you don't like parsley, you don't have to add it. And then we're going to add a little bit of Parmesan. For a whole head, you would use 1/4 cup, so we're going to just do a couple tablespoons. I'm just going to loosely measure here. So that's about 2 tablespoons. And again, you can do it to taste, so if you like a little bit more, you can always use a little more. And then the heavy whipping cream. So about a tablespoon of that for half a head, or 2 tablespoons for a full head. Oops, I'm spilling. There we go. Okay, so once we have all that ready, I'm just going to run the food processor and blend it all together, so it's going to get noisy here for just a minute. I'll let you see how it purees down. And again, you can do this to your liking. If it's not quite pureed enough for your liking, which this one looks great, you can always add a little more water, but I'll just tilt it up so you can see it there. So that's the mashed potatoes, so I'll set those aside. And then we're going to start on the fish. So for the fish, I just used a little bit of wax paper to keep the area clean. But you'll just want to spread out the Parmesan cheese. For 4 tilapia fillets, you'll probably need about 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan, and then just a couple of teaspoons of paprika. So I've laid that out here, and I'm just going to go ahead and coat the fish in that on both sides. Flip it over. And if it doesn't get as coated as you would like, you can always just take the Parmesan and lightly sprinkle it too. And then I always take a pinch of parsley and put that on top as well. Okay. And when you're done with that, you just simply place it in a glass container. You want to have the oven preheated to 400 degrees, and you pop it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to take the one that's been cooking out so you can see the final product. Not quite done, but this is what it'll start to look like when it is. It'll be nice and flaky. And for the full recipe, you can go to www.weightstation.net. Have a great day.